stop, and then the interception right after you guys scored.
Extremely big. Those are champion type characteristics, because one, we try to get a little 10-point swing right there. That's in essence what it was. Before their offense can get anything going, you know, we score right before the half, we get 14 without their offense, you know, putting up any of strategic plays outside of a kneel, and then you come back right before the first drive of the game, you get 3 points. That's a 10-point turnaround. Those are the little philosophical things of the game people really don't pay attention to. And Coach always talks about that. Those are winning tactics that we're going to need moving forward. And like I said, when our defense is playing like that, lights out, man, we got to reward them as well as everybody else with you know, points.
You've been through your 9-yard touchdown run and what you saw in that play and when you decided to take off.
It was just that type of game. I really didn't. I didn't want to leave nothing out there to chance. They was doing a great job with getting soft, and I just wanted to take what the defense gave me. And I seen the opening, and you know, took full advantage of it. I just got to protect the ball throughout the fall, but this was one of those games that I wasn't, you know, caring about body, ligaments, or whatever. And you know, I'm just trying to win a football game.
You've been the leading rusher 4 games in a row. Does that work for you? Is that the way the play calls have come your way?
Just trying to win football games, sir, at a fast and rapid pace.
Earlier assessment of Funchess' play today, especially yards after catch.
You know, the funny thing about it is he has some quiet yards, you know, and that's what he can do. He can give you those, you know, yards after catch, very savvy, and he's just growing into that role, and that's what you love to see. You know, I feel as if there's some things that he can learn from, things that I can learn from, you know, being that he's at a more poignant position, and you know, we're only going to get better. You know, he's taken that leadership role, grabbed it by the horn, and told everybody in that position room, like, listen, this is what we got to do. These are our expectations. Nobody's even, you know, giving us an opportunity. You know, yeah, we just lost a great player, but nevertheless, you know, the Titanic still has to go.
Can you feel Christian getting more and more comfortable as the weeks go on?
Well, you know, C-Mac's a dynamic player, man, and you can kind of feel the vibe around him that he feel as if he's not doing enough, you know, so to speak. And you know, going back to those gurus in my household, you know, putting too much on C-Mac, you know, he's just a rookie. But you know, when the guy's touched and he's blessed, man, you know, you just gotta give him the ball and just step back and just be in awe. You know, whether it's in the run game, the pass game. You know, I'm a opponent of seeing how much he can, you know, digest before we ease off of him, because when the ball's in his hands, man, you know, that's a good thing for us as offense.
That option pitch, surprised it was that wide open, and obviously scoring play for him.
Well, it just throws so much at a defense. You know, you get guys playing fast offensively and making the defense kind of hesitate, you know, especially with just 2 yards to get. That's all you pretty much need, and it's just basic football. Old option football has been playing back since, you know, I wasn't even thought of, and we just have to be able to make those type of plays and just put the ball or push the ball in the end zone and that low of a red zone.
When you see all the injuries around the league, Deshaun Watson this week, what makes you inside able to say, I don't worry about the ligaments and all that when I go on a run like you did for the touchdown?
I've been playing like this for a long time, Mr. Newton. And, you know, I trust in my preparation. I trust in, you know, my body. I trust in the things that I put in my body that, you know, I'm going to be 100% come game time, and knowing that I pretty much have an unbelievable supporting cast with trainers and coaches that gets my body in tip-top shape when it needs to.
And were some of the misdirection runs yours, but also like Russell, Shepard's, was that a good counter to their defensive speed?
Man, they have unbelievable speed. That was a great team that we played today. We know that. They know that. And, you know, being that there was a divisional opponent even gives it more of a cherry on the top. But you know, for us, you know, we know we're going to see those guys again. You know, it's not too much that we can't think that they're not going to do, or some things that they're going to do. You know, they play play solid, sound football. And when you get after that, you know, you try to, like I say, make them guess or be hesitant just by a second, and hopefully, you know, we have that edge or that advantage, and, you know, we did today.
You really wanted to go for it on that fourth down in the third quarter. What was it about that situation?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's just a chip. It's an attitude. It's an attitude that I play with. It's a chip that I play with on my shoulder, knowing that if I can't, as a player, get an inch, you know, it's mano y mano. It's 11 on 11. This is what the game of football is all about. You know, 11 guys, you know, coming together to go for a common goal, and you know, I feel as if I'm just glad that coaches gave me an opportunity to go for it, and you know, like I say, you know, just had to do what you had to do.
Did some of what y'all were doing out there with the reverses and a lot of stuff, trying to use the quickness that Ron talked about earlier in the week without KB, what did you see out there that made things better with more speed on the field?
I don't think it was more speed on the field, because the guys that was making plays have already been here. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of contradicting. But, you know, nevertheless, man, we just wanted to come out and execute the game plan. And, you know, knowing that, you know, we had a great team win, we celebrate, we got like an extra day, you know, with this Monday night game coming up, man, and we just have to be honed in and dialed in. And we need all hands on deck, especially from our supporting cast with, you know, the Bank of America fans, Carolina Panther fans, North Carolina, South Carolina, everybody, you know, so that we can get headed on to the bye on a good note.
All right.